Welcome back to another episode. So if I'm correct, this should be the 50th episode. So that's fun. So I did a tiny bit of work. You can notice right behind me, I finally changed all the chests. It was annoying me. It's very weirdly organized. You can barely tell. You have to like read every single sign. There's like one extra. I could add another row. I'm just not going to yet. I'm eventually gonna make like a good system. I just need to add more space for stuff. So, there's a few other things. I started collecting some building blocks for the house. May or may not start that. We'll see how it goes. I also made a thing called a ignition ring. So if I'm correct when it's on me, I should be immune to fire and lava. So we can actually test that out. Because I think right down there, yeah, there's some lava. So yeah, the quarry, there's a bunch of oil I have to suck up. I just haven't done that yet. So yeah, if I go in here, yeah, I don't take any damage from lava. So that's pretty good. It's it might save me at one point. If I hold it, I can do another thing that shoots off a bunch of fire. I tested that. This is actually my second ring. The first one was too much fire. I couldn't figure out how to deactivate it. And everything was burning. I had to like fix the house, the little, oh, it's a house, but like a little shack. I had to replace one of these. Yeah, I had to like destroy all the fire. It was fun. I also upgraded this a tiny bit just so it goes a bit better. There you go, now I have a red matter. Yeah. Down here, I closed up this just because then there's less light going in, so everything's working well. And if you notice, as I opened that chest, there was a few more ender pearls. I was able to catch an enderman and place him in. So, we have like nothing in here right now, but go in here. It's paused right now. So if I do this, it'll start getting stuff, it'll spawn enderman, kills them, collects them. Yeah, it's an interesting machine. So we'll collect up their stuff and put it into the chest. So I'm going to keep that on. I turned it off just because I wanted to collect up some essence. Yeah, not much else is happening. So we're going to actually make something, though. We're going to, because I hate the time. It's annoying. We're going to make a watch that, we're just going to control time. So we need 2 obsidian, 2 glowstone. So let's grab that. So I have obsidian right here, 2 obsidian, and glowstone I have over here in the matter chest. 2 glowstone. And now we need 4 dark matter. We have some, but we're just gonna craft some because I don't want to waste it. So we need Eternalist fuel. I have some in my inventory, but I don't want that. So we're going to have to make Mobius fuel, and to make that we need a chemical coal, and to make that we need coal. So we're just gonna make a bunch of Eternalist fuel. So where is it? Coal. So we're just gonna get, I think it was 4. We're gonna grab our philosophers. Oh, there you go. I was gonna do it in there, so there you go. So I think if we do this with it in our, like, as a thing, we can, no. So it's probably because that's an actual recipe, shares it, so if I do this, it'll work. So let's grab our coal. Now we have a bunch of alchemical coal. And now I have Mobius fuel. And we only get 4 Eternalist fuel out of that. So we're gonna have to get like 8 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 stacks of coal. Let's make more of the stuff. So let's place that all in there. So we'll need a lot more. That's only enough for 1 dark matter. Jeez. So I'm just gonna use some of the ones one of the ones I have. I think I have 1 or 2 dark matters in here. Nope. I have Eternus fuel. It's just I was gonna keep on using my coal, but I don't have the coal to do that. So we got 4 dark matter, and we need to put 1 back, and we're gonna make the last one. So for that, what was it? So make 1, we need a diamond block. So, right here's diamonds. It might take me a second to realize where everything is, just because it's all kind of organized. It's just basically made so that I don't have to worry as much about space for stuff, because some stuff was kind of taking up its own little spot. So then now the last ingredient is not ingredient, but come on, there you go, is a clock. So we need 4 gold and 1 redstone. I think gold is right there, and right, perfect, right underneath its redstone. So we got 4 gold and 1 redstone. So with that, we will have a clock. So let's place this all together, and we should now have a thing that controls time. Yay. So I don't know how this works directly. Oh, there you go. So we can like fully control time. So we can rewind it, we can fast forward it, we can rewind it. We're gonna reset the universe at this point. Very interesting that it's like that. I thought it would have just like shifted the time, but no, that's actually kind of cool how it just like reverses. And there you go. Now we have more time in the day. I also made it the strongest. Wait, if I can put it as a belt? What does the belt do? That's interesting. Because it says it's a bauble belt. Well, whatever it does. What does that do? When I like... well, it does something. All I know, we don't also don't need the extreme wrench, so we can get rid of this. I've only used it like once. So, but yeah, so now we can control time. Pretty fun, pretty fun. And yeah, there's a few other things that we can do. There's just mainly, like, I want to make this place like prettier. As like, we've been here for a while, I want to make stuff look pretty. Right now, I think we're getting like a good idea of how stuff's supposed to look. Like this, I like how this looks. It's not the craziest, but it works well. This, I don't like it. It was alright for like just storage, but I don't like it. This I want to make look like an actual windmill at one point. It's just finding a location, placing it, all that. Pretty easy, but it's just doing it. Make myself a house here. I got all the materials for it, so I'll probably either do like a little sped up build for it, or something. Yeah. So, let's see what else can we do. Because we can either start that, or we'd start, well, another thing. I think for now, what we'll do is, okay, so we have all the Mars stuff. I'm going to update on a few things. So, I made a bunch of steel. I'm going to make a few more steel plates, just because those are useful. But yeah, we have a ton of steel, and now we just need to make stuff for the, like, trip itself. So, we have a bunch of the basic stuff. I think what we need to do now is make a oxygen collector, another oxygen collector. We'll make one of those. So, Galacticraft stuff is right here. So we need a vent, an oxygen, and I think a tin canister is those are free of the ingredients. And oxygen vent. So we need another tin, another, is it a fan or, let's look. I just forgot. Vent, and then just a stack of that and stack of tin, and we should be able to make an oxygen collector. So let's, where is it? There it is. So we'll make this, and we can make a collector if we have aluminum. Yeah, we have a ton of aluminum. So let's make ourselves the collector. And yeah, that should be pretty good for stuff. I have miscellaneous mod blocks. Machines, there it is. So we'll set up ooh, we don't have any. So I'll have to make a redstone furnace. We'll do that so that we have it for the moon. Not the moon, the Mars. Well, just for Mars itself. So let's get the recipe for that. not electric furnace, a redstone furnace. Because those work very well. So we need 2 copper gears and a redstone coil, so it's redstone. Let's grab the gold. So we have that. We need 4 copper. And do we need more than? Yeah, we need 2. So we'll destroy 2 blocks. You can see we have a lot of copper. It doesn't all match up, which is annoying. I'm not sure how I could fix that, but it's not an issue. So do I have a machine frame? No. So I'll have to make a machine frame. We need another redstone and a 2 bricks. Do I have bricks? Doesn't look like it, but I have clay. Actually, I think I have bricks like the item. So it'd be right here. Yep. So I think it was 2. So let's just grab those, make that really quick. And machine frame. So we need 4 iron, 4 glass, and 4 tin. So we'll grab that. 4 iron, 4 glass, 4 tin. So let's grab ourselves the iron and glass. It's right here. There you go. So with that, we got the... Alright, so we have everything for the redstone first. There you go, we got it. So now we can... I don't like that, it's almost nighttime. So let's... There you go. Now we can make it daytime. That's actually... I actually kind of like that. It'll be very useful for the moon if it... Not moon, but Mars if it works. Alright, so yeah. I set the time back today. So, I'm trying to think of what else we can do. Because if I start building, it's going to take a while. So, I'll go back to this. We've had this for a while. I cleared out a few of the things. So, there's Explorer and make Auto Farm. Actually, let's plan that out. I want to plan out the Auto Farm. I think right here would be the best for the farm. Just because of how it is. So, for that, there's a lot of trees. We can use this to deal with the trees, because I think if I do that, I can shoot fire. So yeah, we'll deal with some of these trees. We're controlling the world at this point. We're getting too powerful. So yeah, all these trees, we'll get rid of them, and it will give us a bit more area for like a farm. Hopefully it doesn't go fully around. If it starts to destroy all the trees, I can rebuild some. So I think if it's on me, oh, I was so worried it's gonna fall right in. So I think if it's on me, yeah, the fire deignites if it's like if the item's on me. So that's really good. It'll be nice if we ever go in the Nether, we ever go anywhere that has fire. Because there's a few places we have to explore. There's, I guess kind of, not spoilery, but what's like the mods I have set up. There's, first, you know, like a Twilight Forest, always a good mod. We have to eventually do that. Then there's Aether. And there's a bunch of the stuff for AbyssalCraft where I don't know myself much of how it runs, but it's a very interesting mod and a lot of crazy stuff can happen with it. So we will see how that goes. So yeah, we'll have to flatten out this area. And yeah, well, we'll make a farm. So I think it's not called a farm, but it's called a planter. Let's see. Okay, so plant sower, plant gather, plant fertilizer. It's that stuff. So I think plant sower is our main thing. So plants are plant seeds and saplings to be gathered in the plant gather. You can lock the slots by clicking the lock and filter the inputs. So yeah, we can like use that to plant stuff. So we can actually make automatic tree farms. And it's very nice. So there's also range upgrades. Those are very useful. That's how so if the mob farm down here, let's hop right back into it. So yeah, this stuff hopefully increases spawn. Sometimes bats spawn in here, which aren't really useful. Come on. We can just control the world, but we can't kill a bat. There you go. So, the range add-on, because if I don't have that, so I'll show you. For some reason, it needed a range add-on. I didn't know that until now. I guess it changed. Because before I used other things. So I added a range add-on that spawns all in this room. Yeah. So, just what we have to do for a few things. So we can make a really big farm. I think what we'll do is we'll make I also made a Abyssal axe. So we'll make like a really big farm. We can do tree farms. We can do food farms. I think we'll do a mixture. We can possibly make a food farm for wheat, and then actually start like a animal farm, and we can do stuff with that. The fishery has been very useful for us, so it's not really a thing. Oh, so we have this. It gives resistance. Nice. So one of the animals gives that if you roast it, which I guess it just means cook. Oh, this is getting full, so let's turn that off. And yeah, I'll have to go for this. I turned it on. Oops. I turned it on a bit ago, and just let it run for a while. So I think that's pretty good for now. Oh yeah, this is what it's there. So we'll at one point we'll start building. Okay, the zombie. We'll start building the house. We'll start figuring out where we want everything. We'll pretty up the place. I have a lot of things I want to do. I'm between going to Mars and staying here. It's just finding stuff to do. I think what we need to do is we'll make a plant farm. We'll make a tree farm so we get like a ton of wood, and we'll have fun with all that. I think that will be it, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye.